year. What makes this special? I'll tell you what makes this year special. We do. And sure, that sounds cliche, but think about it. What is it that we have done to distinguish ourselves? Well, many of us took higher level classes, AP, gifted, accelerated, and whatnot. Plenty of us joined clubs, both in school and out. Some people took jobs, primarily part-time. We've had strong results from many sports teams: football, soccer, baseball, track, and water polo. We just heard the barbershop perform, and that was pretty good, I'd say. Our one-acted musical this year were phenomenal, and I've heard about how much time and effort they put into the productions. I can say firsthand that it's been a great season for academic ball, and that team has done pretty well too. Through graduation and school involvement, we all continue Lakeside's tradition of excellence. Because trash can fires, stink bombs, ex-principals, funding issues, delayed test results, shooting threats, and fecal coliform bacteria aside, Lakeside's a pretty good school. A pretty good school, but now we're leaving. How about that? You know, when I was young, I used to be relatively bad in studies. I was mediocre at best in most subjects, and math tripped me up the most, something to which many of us can relate. But under the tutelage of my parents, I studied for hours, and now, here I stand, pursuing a degree in applied mathematics. This is just to say, you can't know your limits unless you push yourself. I'm not going to lie to you. I won't say that hard work can make anything happen. You don't always get what you deserve, or even what you need. You might feel cheated. You might feel like giving up. But that's where you should stop. Yeah, with certain obstacles, I don't know if trying more or working harder will get you anywhere. But what I do know is that doing something won't hurt you, and doing nothing won't help you. I'm going to take a few moments to look back and appreciate everyone for the support they have provided me these past few years. Firstly, and most importantly, I thank my parents for motivating me, one way or another, to succeed.
Thanks, Rish.
Yeah, no problem. I thank my friends, and some in the audience too, for inspiring me to constantly improve. I thank my teachers for providing me with the stimulating environment and the freedom I need to learn and succeed. In particular, Mr. Young and Mr. Saltmarsh have guided me in maths and academic goal for 4 years, and I know that I will fondly look back on Mr. Saltmarsh's first period AP Lit class. Of course, there are so many more people I could thank, and in so much more detail. It probably have taken about 5 to 10 minutes just with that, but most people don't want to hear that. And this isn't about the past. This is about the future. This is about what we can do now, having worked to get to this position and take the first step. The opportunities we have been given and the time and the effort people have invested in us shall not go to waste. Sure, it may seem as though we are all venturing into some great unknown. A lot of us may feel nervous or unprepared. But why? For those of us who are heading off to college, do not forget that you earned a position there. Colleges looked at their entire pool of applicants and decided that you were someone they wanted, because you can make them look good. For those of us going into the workforce, remember that you have your job for a reason. Your employer has faith that you will fulfill your responsibilities and help the company thrive. For those of us going into the military, I salute you. You are proudly serving your nation, and everyone present owes you a debt. For those of us who plan to take a gap year, go for it. When you get back, you can pick things up where you left them, and it's a great way to learn more about yourself and the world. Whatever you do, don't hesitate because you don't feel ready. Just do it. Yes, it's sad to look around and realize how many people you may never see again. As time and distance increase, so many friendships will fade. But, at the same time, we are about to enter an even bigger world. Wherever we go, we'll start off surrounded by unfamiliar faces. And that's not a bad thing. Today's strangers can be, not necessarily will be, but can be tomorrow's friends. So, with that settled, off you go. Best of luck, work hard, have fun, seize the day, be happy, and above all, remember, you have the potential to succeed. Thank you.
Before we move forward, I would be remiss if I did not pause to recognize the premier staff that we have at Lakeside High School.